Oh boy, 2026 is incredibly stacked with new game releases, and Neverness to Everness, or NTE for short, does not only have its CBT3 right now, but also has its release confirmed in 2026 as well. Or at least the Apple Store docs the possible release date, that is. Anyway, even though this video is sponsored by NTE, I am genuinely hyped for this game and I personally cannot wait for its release. But what even is NTE, and why should you be interested in it? Well, the short version is that some would probably just call it Anime GTA, and that is probably pretty accurate, but the game has much more to it than just being Anime GTA. NTE is a next-generation, anime-styled, supernatural, urban, open-world RPG featuring immersive city exploration and thrilling racing with film-grade visuals and sound. Cinematic, comic-styled urban comedy, a real-time day, night and weather system, and to make sure you can be as immersed as possible, there are no black screens or transitions. NTE looks to be the fastest developed and earliest to play urban open world game in 2026, available for PC, mobile and PlayStation 5, with servers in NA, EU and Asia, and with its release being imminent, the CBT3 brought a lot of new and cool features to the game. 4 new playable characters and Daffodil, who has the coolest combat so far in my opinion, Jiun, who has the hottest skin by far. I mean, look at the, oh god, this is so fun. Edgar, he is Edgar, and Haniel, who is probably my favorite character. I mean, look at her, she is so cute. But outside of the new and honestly very cool looking playable characters, NTE now also features 2 new team-based large-scale dungeons, the bank and the hospital. And let's be real, what couldn't sound more exciting than bank and hospital? Alright, I probably should mention it's a bank heist. Honestly, it was a lot of fun and the game mode was also very distinct from other game modes, which I really appreciate. I am all in for gameplay diversity. Additionally, all of the characters used here are equalized and use fixed stats regardless of your progression, means you can use your level 1 unbuilt characters as well. Steal as much as you can while ideally staying undetected, then dip before the timer runs out. As for the hospital game mode, it is a psychological horror game mode. Unfortunately, I am very easily scared, so I did not finish this yet, but if you or your friends are into horror games, well, this mode does support multiplayer as well. I honestly thought the vibes this mode gives were actually, well, very nice. But yeah, generally, NTE has a lot of cool and unique game modes that allow you to spend a lot of time doing pretty much anything. Car races? Well, it's anime GTA, of course we have car races. Wanna play Mahjong? Sure, got you covered, and even better, it is inside a maid cafe. Multiplayer Tetris? Of course. Well, I don't have friends, so I waited here for a little while. And why not play Gacha within your Gacha? Because these claw machines are as rigged as they are in Are You Kidding Me? I kid you not, I spent over 50k coins on this I spent over 50k coins, and the moment I hit record for the footage of this video, it just works. And next time I go to Japan, I have a friend recording me doing it, seems to work wonders. Oh, right, I forgot I don't have friends. Anyway, if you are more into management sims, well, you can do that too. You have multiple locations and facilities to buy and invest into, so you can spend a lot of time here as well. And if you are into housing, fortunately, you can fully decorate your apartments as you would like. Well, given you have the furniture for that, that is, of course. And also invite over your favorite characters. And you can interact with them. Wanna play rock, paper, scissors? Sure thing, mint, gotcha beat at that. Wanna clean her ears? What? Did I read this correctly? Well, apparently I did. Ear cleaning apparently is a thing as well. Yeah. And as you might have noticed, some characters shown so far have not been in their usual outfit. And that is due to the game's new outfit system. Characters come with a variety of outfits, some of them purchasable with in-game currency, some obtainable by fulfilling specific conditions or from special vendors, such as the prison outfit here, and some of them are simply paid. But not only do we have some nice outfits for the characters, but we can also get our cars some new and fancy coatings. This CBT2 has expanded upon the vehicle system by adding new models, and they also have added more realistic destruction. Tires might be shot out, glass can break, cars can even explode under specific special conditions, even though I personally have not been able to do that, and we can also jump out of vehicles at full speed, which honestly is more fun than practical, but yeah. Honestly, this game has so much content to it that unless I make this like a 2-hour video, it is somewhat impossible to cover it all. Like, I haven't even touched upon going to prison and all of the small details you can do there, but I also feel like I want you to experience that for yourself. So, but outside of the bustling city life, what else can we do? Well, it is a gacha game, and so it also features a combat system. While I was not convinced by the combat in the previous CBT, they have improved upon it so much in this CBT that I really like it by now. You assemble a team of 4 characters, each with their own element. Doing basically anything on them will accumulate Esper cycle, and when the cycle is full, switching to another character who can resonate with the current cycle will then have them perform an entry skill, triggering a cycle reaction. Esper cycles can only be triggered with elements adjacent to their own element. So, if we take our main character as an example, who is of the Cosmos element, they can trigger an Esper cycle with the elements Anima and Lakshana, resulting in the cycle reactions Blossom and Remora respectively. If you happen to have all 3 available within your team, you are also able to trigger a 3-way reaction in Charge, enhancing the Blossom reaction. The combat honestly has a lot of depth to it, and I would much rather cover this in its own video, as there is also a lot of swap and animation cancelling available in this game, so that would totally be out of scope for this video. With the game featuring not only overworld bosses with pretty unique mechanics, such as this boss where you have to perform specific actions to the beat, but also a bi-weekly endgame mode, there are a lot of ways to fully explore team building and skill expression. Speaking of endgame already, it is your classic Abyss gameplay, but I also want to show you the initial opening animation for the endgame because I thought it was, well, honestly, very cool, pretty well made. Lastly, I would also like to shortly touch upon the gacha system. Again, it is a gacha game after all, and obtaining characters via the gacha system is one of the most important parts, whether we like it or not. So, first things first. It is impossible to judge how good a gacha system is without knowing the pull economy we get per patch. Which means I will not judge the system as of right now, I will only explain what is currently in the game and how it works. NTE features 2 banners, one standard banner and one rate up banner. After your initial 50 pulls on the standard banner, you will get an S rank selector and you can freely choose any of the 6 available standard banner characters. In addition, the first 10 pulls are discounted by 20%. The rate up banner guarantees the rate up character after 90 rolls, and that means there is no 50-50. You get what you roll for. If you roll on the banner after 50, 120 and 200 rolls respectively, you can then also claim a glider, vehicle or a character skin respectively on top. Any pity accumulated towards the character carries over from the current banner to the next one, and any pity on the event towards the glider, vehicle or character skin do not carry over to different banners, but they do carry over for the same banner. Regardless of the banner type, the consolidated chance of obtaining an S-rank character is 1.87%, with a base chance of 0.99% before soft pity. Whether or not that is good, I will leave upon your own judgment. And with that, we are at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If NTE is of interest for you, use my link in the description or pinned comment to pre-register for NTE today, and maybe I will see you again in a few months from now when the game releases. I appreciate all of you, and I wish you a great day. Peace!